Actually, not the finishing of the class, maybe 3 to 4 hours later. Okay. Like, assume a number is called 10.25.
Okay.
10.25. And that is called the floating point number because floating part is there. And 10 was the integer number because there is no floating point number. Got it as?
And the other
As
one. Yeah. And the
uh,
other one is like the
yeah,
floating.
floating, yeah. বাংলাতে যেটাকে বলে হচ্ছে দশমিক সংখ্যা বা ফ্লোটিং পয়েন্ট নাম্বার এবং ইন্টিজারকে বলা হচ্ছে পূর্ণ সংখ্যা এটা আর কি। তো এটাকে আমরা ফ্লোটিং পয়েন্ট নাম্বার বলতে পারি FLOAT, and previous class we learned about the integer number int, and that is called the data type. We have data type concept in programming, in each of the programming. And what is data type? This type of thing like integer, float, character, this type. Okay, let's see example that let's declare a number like integer number equal to 10. And let's declare another number, it's floating point number. For the floating point number, we need to write the float keyword. This is called keyword, integer and float. এখন keyword জিনিসটা আসলে কি? এই নাম্বারটা হচ্ছে আমাদের একটা ভ্যারিয়েবল, এন্ড এই ইন্টিজারটা হচ্ছে একটা কিওয়ার্ড। কিওয়ার্ড মানে হচ্ছে তুমি এই নামগুলো কখনো ভ্যারিয়েবল হিসেবে ইউজ করতে পারবে না। একদম সহজভাবে যদি আমি বলি, কিওয়ার্ড মানে হচ্ছে সি প্রোগ্রামিং যারা তৈরি করেছে তারা কিছু ওয়ার্ড ফিক্স করে দিয়েছে যে এই ওয়ার্ড গুলো তুমি কখনো তোমার নিজের মতো করে ইউজ করতে পারবে না। আই মিন ভ্যারিয়েবল হিসেবে ইউজ করতে পারবে না, and that is called the keyword. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's make another variable like AB can be a variable, and the value maybe 20.36. So now we are going to print these values. Like first of all, we are going to print the values of the number variable that is integer. So the format specifier will be %d because it is integer, and that is called format specifier, right? As
Yeah.
okay. So now I'm just writing the variable name. So if I run the code, I can see the values of number variable 10. After that, I need to print the value of the AB variable. Now, the AB variable is floating point number. I mean, the data type of the AB is float. That's why the format specifier will be %A, and the variable name will be AB. So now, if I run the code, I can see the output. But there's a problem. The output is in one line, but I want to see the different line. So I am putting \n. So it will fix the problem. 10.36001. Okay, now I'm just changing the value. 10.3, 20.3. Now run the code. Okay. Now you will see uh, uh, another thing. Look carefully. Here, after 20 or after the point, we have just two values. Value is 3, 2. But whenever I print the values of the variables AB, I can see another or extra 40, right? As
Yeah.
yeah, that is a problem. But okay, in floating point number, remember one thing always in floating point number or after the point, we have six places. One, two, three, four, five, six. Six places. Always. After the decimal point number or after the point. And you put the values only 3, 2, and rest of the places will be filled up by the 0. That's why we can see the extra 4 zeros here. Got it as?
Yeah, but will that make any difference when you like
Yeah.
code?
Are you clear?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm clear.
Any question?
Is there a way you can like get rid of the zeros?
Um, okay. Ask it again.
Is there a way you can like get rid of the zeros in the code?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Now the question is, how can I print the only 20.32? Right? The question is, okay. So to solve this problem, we can put a new thing between the percentage and F. We can put just 0.2 to print two places after the point. Look, if I run the code now, I can see 20.32. And like if you want to print three places after the point, you need to write 0.3. Now run the code, you can see 20.320. Again, if you want to print four places after the point, you need to write 0.4, 20.3200. Look, four places after the point. As is it clear?
Yeah.
Right. So this was the floating point number. Now we will see another new data type is called character. How many characters we have? Can you tell me?
Oh, one.
From A to Z, how many characters?
A to Z. I think it was.
26.
Yeah, 26.
26. Okay. We have 26 characters. Okay. And it can be a small case or it can be uppercase. It's not a problem. But we have 26 words, right? 26
Yeah.
characters, not word. Sorry. 26 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for printing the characters or declaring the characters, we need to put single quotation for only the character, not for the integer or float. Just for the character, we need to put single quotation. Okay, let's get a variable. You will clear about it. For creating a character type variable, you need to write char. That is the another keyword. Look, whenever I am writing char, the one compiler website is suggesting me this is a keyword. Can you see? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By this way, you can understand which one is keyword. It's a simple thing. Okay, let's name it variable like variable name is ch. Let's see ch, and I am putting the value like a for Ayaz. Okay. Now I want to print the value of the ch variable. So let's write the printf percentage c. The format specifier for the character type variable is percentage c. Now let's put a comma and write the variable name and place a backslash n to create a new line after the floating point number. Now run. You will see the A. Is it clear as?
Yeah.
Okay. That means our today's first topic, that is data type, is clear. Now we are moving to the next topic, that how to take input from keyboard or user. What's the meaning? Look, till now we put the values of a variable by our own. Like the value of the number variable is 10, the value of the AB variable is 20.32, and the value of the CH variable is character A. But if I want to take the values from the keyboard, how can I do it? Okay, just remove the values here. By the printf function, we are printing the values. We have another another function called scanner. So here, why I'm calling scanf as a function or printf as a function? Can you tell me? Is there any idea or any
Mm,
assumption?
no, not really.
Okay, it's no problem. Look, in the variable, we don't have any brackets, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the variables. And look, for each and every function, like scanf function, printf function, that is another function, main function. For all the functions, parenthesis is here, right?
Yeah.
That is called parenthesis. If you remove this part, if you remove this part, you can clearly see a parenthesis with the printf word, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that is called the function. Whenever you see a parenthesis with a word, that is called the function. Simple thing. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. To take the values from the keyboard, you need to use the scanf function. You can note it down. To take the input from the keyboard, you need to use the scanf function. And for printing the values, you need to use the printf function. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So how can you take the input? The same thing as like the printf function. You need to write the format specifier for the variable that you want to take the values, like percentage %d. Now I'm going to take the values for the number variable. And I know the format, the data type of the number variable is integer. And the format specifier of the integer is percentage %d. That's why I'm writing here percentage %d. After that, I'm putting a comma and the variable number. So you can tell me, brother, printf function, the working procedure, and scanf function is same. After they create another function called scanf, because you need to put an extra thing that is called ampersand. 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 You need to put this symbol for only the scanf function, not in the printf function. Is it clear as?
Yeah, not really. I still don't understand why you need to put the scanf function.
Okay, okay. I will clear you. Like, look, just okay, okay. Think about our yesterday class or last class. Like we have two variables, integer a equal to 10, integer b equal to 20, and you need to make the summation. So summation equal to a plus b. After that, print percentage d, comma, summation. Okay. Look, by this program or by this code, we just see the summation of 10 and 20, right?
Yeah.
And what happened if you want to see the summation of 30 and 40?
Um, what would happen if you want to see the summation of 30 and 40?
Okay,
You
you need to put the 30 and 40 instead of the 10 and 20, right?
sure, yeah.
Okay, 30 and 40. Now, if I run the code, I can see the summation of 30 and 40. Now, if I want to see the summation of the 50 and 60, that time I need to change the value again, right?
Yeah.
50 and 60. If I run the code, I can see 110, 110. But now, again, if we want to see the summation of 500 and 600, again, we need to change the values of these variables. And this is not a smart thing for a programming.
Okay.
For okay, what happens whenever you run the code, you can put your own values. It can be 500 and 600, it can be 10 and 20, it can be 30 and 40, it can be 60 and 70, whatever. You can put your values in your own whenever you run the code. Which one is better? This way or the other? Which one is better?
I'm still confused. You put it in your own?
Yes, I can put my own values whenever I run the code. Just see, just see. I'm removing the values. Okay, I'm removing the values. Just see what I'm doing here. I'm removing the values. And after that, I'm using a scanf function to take the values. Just see. No need to understand. Scanf A, percentage D, comma, and percent B. And here is another field called input for the program, and that was the optional. Now we are going to use this cell. Input for the program, that means my own input. Previously, we have seen A equal to 10. That was the, what can I say, inserted values, fixed values, that can I say. But from now, I can use my own input value. Like, I want to see the summation of like 6 and 70. So I'm putting 60 and 70. And if I run the code, I can see the summation of 60 and 70.
Oh,
Now, if I want to see the summation of like 100 and 200, I will put the values 100 here and 200 here. If I run the code, I can see the summation of 300. That means now I don't need to change the program, and that is standard.
okay.
Okay. Now you need to understand how this code is working. How? Okay. Look, in each program, the program should work from top to bottom. That is very important. How a code is executing top to bottom. First of all, the number one will be executed, and This is called header file. What is called? Ayaz.
The data file.
Header file. Header. 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 Header
Head header
file.
file.
Yeah. Header file. Header file. Why we are using header file? For the scanf function and printf function till now. Or you can say for the input and output function. Clear as why we are using the line from the
Yeah,
beginning of the program?
yeah, I understand.
Okay. No need to memorize. Just no need to memorize. Okay. Again, no need to memorize anything. After that, in line number 2, we are using a main function. Main function. Why we are calling it function? Because we can see a parenthesis after the word, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before this function, we are putting a name, integer. And what is that?
Um.
Data type, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Data type. That is called data type. That means the data type of this function is integer. You need no need to memorize, no need to understand that things. Number one and number two, no need to understand, no need to memorize. Okay, just write. You will understand day by day. Integer mate. Okay, Ayaz. Is there any
Mm-hmm.
confusion?
No, not really.
Okay, fine. That's good. Now, in the line number 3, I am putting a second bracket. In mathematics, it is called second bracket. And in programming, it is called curly bracket. Curly bracket.
Yeah.
Curly brackets. Maybe it will be yes. Curly brackets. Okay. You can see there are two curly brackets. Number one is at 3, number 2 at 30 number line. By these curly brackets, it's correct. Okay. Here, the curly brackets refer the body of this function. Just remember one thing. For a function, we have a body for a function.
Mm-hmm.
This is called function name. That is main function. Function name and the function body. Like assume a human body. Human body. So for a human body, okay, I'm not good at drawing. Like maybe it is good. Okay, human body. We have head. Simply we're dividing two parts our body. We have head and we have body, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now assume this is a function. The head is the name of the function,
Okay.
and the body is that part. Maybe as this is our first class for this structure of a program, maybe for you it will okay. Forget this. Just no need to memorize, no need to understand these things. I'm telling you just for the formality. Okay? No need to memorize, no need to understand. You will understand day by day. Okay. This is called the body of the main function. Okay. Forget all the things. Now we are moving into our code. Look, in the 4 and 5 number lines, we are declaring two variables of integer type, right? As
Yeah.
that is called declaration. Why it is
Oh,
declaration? Because we are not putting the values. That is called declaration. But when previously we put the values by our own, like that way, yeah, that is called the initialization. Means you are initialize a values for a variable, or you are storing a values for a variable. Okay,
okay.
okay. But if I remove the values for this variable, that is called declaration. If I tell you, Ayaz, declare a variable, you need to just write the data type and the variable name. Okay, is it
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Is there any question?
Mm, no.
Okay, fine. Now look, we can short our code. How? For declaring two variables of same data type, we are using two lines. That is not required. We can use a single line by that way. Just remove this line. How? Or why? Previously, we declared two integer numbers using two lines. But now we declare two variables in one line because two variables in same data type. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, in line number 6 and line number 7, we are using two scanf functions here. No need to use two functions. For the same format specifier, we can use one scanf function. How? Just put percentage %d and put comma %b. How it is working now? Look, for the first percentage %d is for the A, and the second percentage %d is for B. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Now, whenever you put the value 100, it is going here,
Mm-hmm.
and this percentage %d is for the A, right?
Yeah, okay.
That's why the 100 is storing into the A variable. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, when you putting the value 200, this 200 is storing for this percentage %d, and this percentage %d is for the B variable. That's why this 200 is storing into the B variable. Is it clear?
Yeah, that's also clear.
100% or 99%? Which one?
Uh, 100%.
Okay. Okay. Now, uh, it's no clarification. All the things I explained already. Just run the code. 300. Okay. Uh, Now, okay, move on to the okay. Let's see another example. Mm, for the character, like you are taking two values for the integer type, and you are doing the calculation for to find the summation of these two numbers. Now, if I will see, tell you to take a character variable or character value, there will be a problem. And to see this problem, we are moving into the new compiler that is called GDB Online Compiler. Why we are moving into the new compiler? because now I will explain a new topic that is called buffer problem. To see the buffer problem, we can see by this compiler. Just see this one example. We will use this compiler that is called GDB online compiler. It's like same uh, as like one compiler, but it's a simple difference. What is the difference? Let's see. To run the code using this compiler, you need to select first which programming language you will see, or by which programming language you want to run this code. Just from there, select C program. And in one compiler, we select previously C program. That is the thing. Okay. Now, in one compiler, before running the code, you have seen before running the code, I am putting the values for the variables, right?
Yeah.
But in one compiler, you can't put the values before running the code. First, you need to run the code. Run. Then you need to put the values here, a cursor here. Now I'm putting our values for the A variable, and that is 100. And I press enter to give the second input, and that is for the B variable. Put 200 and enter. It's showing the result 300. And that is the summation of 100 and 200. The difference of these two compiler, you can't give the values before running the code in online GDB. But before running the code, you can give the input in one compiler. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, look, remove all the codes. Like, I'm writing a question for you. Like, write a program to take integer variable, integer value, and character value, then just change it. And then print the values. Okay, to solve this problem, we need to take integer value first, then the character value, right? Clear the
Mhm.
Yes. Are you clear about the question?
Yeah.
Okay. So to take the integer value, we need to declare an integer variable, like integer number,
Mhm.
and again a character variable. Now we will take the value for the integer first as the question statement. So I'm using the scanner function. Percentage d, comma, ampersand number. And then now I will take my input for the character. And the for the character data type, the format specifier is percentage C, right? As
Yeah.
ampersand CH. And then just print the values. Okay. Printf percentage D backslash n comma number. Again, percentage C comma CH. Okay. Now you will see. Okay. Okay. We will see this example just after 1 minute. Before that, again, uh, see the previous example again. Percentage D. and A, and just bring the values. Okay. Ayaz, are you there?
Yeah.
Look carefully. I'm running a code. Okay, I made a mistake. Well,
Um, Uh,
mm,
uh,
comma. Oh, but semicolon. Look, the compiler is waiting for me. For what?
to put in like your numbers to like add.
For the inputs. Simply for the inputs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting the first values for the number variable. That is 10. Enter. Again, the compiler is waiting for me. What? For what?
Because you have to put two numbers so it can like add up.
Yeah, right. Because I have two variables and I have declared two scanf function. That's why the compiler will wait for me for the two times. First of all, for the for the number line 9 number line, and second of all for the 10 number lines. Okay, I'm putting values like 20, and I'm hitting enter, and I can see the 1020 as the program. Now go back to the previous code. Make it character, change percentage %C, and here percentage %C. Now look carefully. Again, I'm running the code. Why the compiler is waiting for me?
You need to put like the numbers.
For the which variable?
The character.
The compiler is waiting for me for an input, but for which variable?
Like the increaser and the character.
Number variable, for the number variable.
Oh,
Because the first scanf function for the number variable, right?
okay.
Okay. Now I'm putting the values for the number variable 10. And again, I'm hitting enter for giving the variable A, right? I need to hit the enter, right?
Yeah.
Just hit the enter. After hitting the enter button, the compiler should wait for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hit enter. Look, the compiler didn't wait for me. It's just printing the values 10. That means the compiler is not waiting for me to give the values of number line, 10 number line, but why?
Uh,
There is an issue. What is the issue? Look, in line number 10, I need to take a character value. Is it clear?
uh, no. So
Okay, go back to 9 number line. Why I'm using the percentage D here?
because that's like the percentage that like should equal into the increaser thing.
Okay, look, what is the responsibility of the scanf function in this code?
So so you can like put in like the numbers so that you don't have to like go back and keep on changing them, and you can just put the numbers to add them up easily, more easily.
Okay, simply I can use my own values, or I can put the input from my keyboard, right? Simply.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in the 9 number line, for which data type, for which data type I'm using scanner function, percentage d, number variable, and the number variable is integer type, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm using here the percentage d. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Now, in line number 10, I'm using percentage c because I'm taking the values for a character type variable. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the problem is, look, আমি যখন 9 নাম্বার লাইনে ইনপুটটা নিচ্ছি তখন এটা 10 ছিল, 10টা আমি নিলাম, নো প্রবলেম। বাট আমি যখন 10 নাম্বার লাইনের ইনপুটটা নেয়ার জন্য কিবোর্ডের এন্টার বাটনে হিট করেছি, আমাদের কিবোর্ডে যতগুলো বাটন আছে, all the buttons are character, all the buttons are character type। আমি যখন 9 নাম্বার লাইন থেকে 10 নাম্বার লাইন এক্সিকিউট করার জন্য এন্টার বাটনটাতে হিট করেছি, এন্টার বাটনটা যেহেতু একটা ক্যারেক্টার টাইপ, এই জন্য 10 নাম্বার লাইনে যে স্ক্যানার ফাংশনটা আছে সে মনে করছে যে এই এন্টারটাই হচ্ছে তার ক্যারেক্টার। দ্যাটস ওয়াই সে ওই এন্টারটাকেই ক্যারেক্টার ভেবে ইনপুট নিয়ে নিচ্ছে। দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে কম্পাইলার আমাদের জন্য ওয়েট করতেছে না, বাট অ্যাকচুয়ালি কম্পাইলার তার ভ্যালু পেয়ে গেছে। দ্যাটস ওয়াই সে এন্টারটাকে ইনপুট নিয়ে নিয়েছে।
Okay.
আর আমি জানি তুমি হচ্ছে অনেক কিছু বুঝতে পারতেছো না অ্যাজ আ ফার্স্ট ক্লাস, বাট আগামী দু একটা ক্লাস গেলে তুমি ক্লিয়ারলি বুঝতে পারবা। প্রোগ্রামিং
It's just a little complicated, that's all.
it's getting more complicated, but it's easy. Just believe on me, it's easy. Okay. To fix this issue, we can put a space before the percentage C. Just put a space here. Now run again. Look, the compiler is waiting for me for line number 9. I'm putting the values 10. And now look, the compiler is again waiting for me for the 10 number line. Now I can put a character here like A and enter. Now I can see the output clearly. Okay. এখন তুমি আমাকে একটা কোশ্চেন করতে পারো যে ভাইয়া আমি এখানে কখন এই স্পেসটা ইউজ করব। Look, this concept or এই যে প্রবলেমটা, এই প্রবলেমটাকে বলা হয় বাফার প্রবলেম। কি প্রবলেম আয়াজ? বাফার
Buffer.
বাফার প্রবলেম।
Buffer problem.
Now how can you understand that this is the buffer concept? Look, আমি যদি তোমাকে এমন কোন প্রবলেম দেই যে প্রবলেমে ইন্টিজার অর ফ্লোট নাম্বারের পরে তোমাকে ক্যারেক্টার টাইপের কোনো ইনপুট নিতে হবে, তাহলে তুমি বুঝবা এখানে বাফার প্রবলেম হতে পারে। সেই ক্ষেত্রে তুমি এখানে একটা স্পেস ইউজ করে দিবা। আমি আবার বলতেছি, আই রিপিট, আমি যখন তোমার কোশ্চেনটা পড়ে তুমি যদি বুঝতে পারো যে আমাকে একটা ইন্টিজার টাইপের ভ্যালু নিতে হবে অথবা ফ্লোটিং টাইপের ভ্যালু নিতে হবে প্রথমে, তারপর আমাকে কোনো ক্যারেক্টার ভ্যালু নিতে হবে, দ্যাট মিনস এখানে একটা বাফার প্রবলেম হতে পারে বা হবে। That time you should use a extra space before percentage. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's finish for today. Okay. Now you need to just go to the our class, like one compiler here, and click on C programming private batch. Can you see here?
Yeah.
Okay, just click on it and go to the challenges and scroll down. You can see CPP1 arithmetic operators. Click on it. You will find some question here. Like in the first question, write a program to declare two numbers and perform all or arithmetic operations. Let's solve this problem and we will finish our class today.
Okay.
Okay. Hash include stdio.h.
Okay.
Put the main function, put the curly bracket. Look, write a program. একটা প্রোগ্রাম আমাকে লিখতে বলা হয়েছে টু ডিক্লেয়ার টু নাম্বারস, দুইটা নাম্বার ডিক্লেয়ার করার জন্য, and perform all arithmetic operations. From now, for every solution of a program, you need to take the input from the user or preput. That means you need to use the scanf function. Look, here we have two inputs and both are integer type. That means we need to declare two variables for that numbers, like number one, comma, number two. And we will use a scanf function, percentage d, comma, ampersand, number one, comma, ampersand, number two. Are you clear about these two lines?
Yeah, well, I'm clear.
Okay. Now look at the output. All arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operation means jog kora, biyog kora, means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Are you familiar with these operations?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you need to do the operation for the addition, because look at the output. In the output, first of all, add equal to 30. That means the summation of 10 and 20 equal to 30. You need to print the output as like same, as the same as output. Okay. Next, then you need to print the subtraction of these two numbers. 10 minus 20 is minus 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you need to print the multiplication of 10 and 20. It's 200. Then you need to print the division. That means bhagfal by division. If I divide 10 by 20, the result will be what? 0? 0 point something. But we are
Yeah.
considering the just the integer part, 0, right?
Hmm.
Is it clear, Ayaz?
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Okay. Again, if we it is important, just solve this line first. Integer, name, I'm giving a name for addition, equal to number one plus number two. Then subtraction equal to number one minus number two. Then multiplication
Mm.
multiplication equal number one multiplied by number two. Then the division equal to number one. We need just 5 minutes more. Number two. Okay, just print the values first. Then we will discuss about the modulus. Okay, look. In the first line, what do we need to print? We need to print the addition of these two numbers, right, Ayaz?
Yeah.
Okay. Before printing the addition result, we need to print extra text here, like add equal. So this simple. Just write add and look here. After add, there is a space. So put a space, then equal, then put another space, because before and after of the equal, there is spaces here. That's why I am putting a space. And after the space, we need to print the values of the addition variable. So percentage d, comma, addition. Is it clear?
Yeah.
This line. Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Let's again printf. Now the sum. Put the text first, then percentage d, and we need to make a new line here and comma subtraction. Simple. Again, the multiplication. Whole percentage d, comma multiplication. Again, division. The letter first will be capital percentage d, comma division. Okay, till now we just take two variables from the user and did the arithmetic operations. But we have another operations, but relax. First of all, we are checking for this out. Like now, we will run the code. But before running the code, we need to put this input for this code. So that's why we are moving to the test tab, test, and putting the 10 and 20. 10 and 20.
Yeah.
Already, in one compiler, you need to put the input before running the code, right? As
Yeah.
okay. Now I am running the code. Look, I made a mistake again. Look, here I don't write the ampersand sign. That's why the code giving me an output, that timeout, the monitored command dump code. That means I made a mistake. I need to put ampersand here. Now run again. Okay. Add equal to 30, sub equal to -10, multiplication equal to 200, division equal to 0. All the things are, look, I made another mistake. What is that? Go to the problem tab. Look, for the multiplication, the M is capital, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See?
But I am changing here the small case. Whenever I will submit the code here, it will give me a wrong answer for that. That means you need to print your output as like the output format. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So put capital M. Now run the code again. Look, add equal to 30, sub equal দেখো আমি হচ্ছে একবার ইনপুট দিয়ে দিয়েছি, তাই আমাকে বারবার এখানে ইনপুট দিতে হচ্ছে না। ওকে, division equal to 0. Now we will discuss about the modulus operation. So modulus, modulus, modulus number 1, modulus by number 2. Can you see the can you tell me the job of this modulus operator,
The jaw of the modulus operator.
or why we will use, or why we use this modulus operator in mathematics?
I I don't know. I haven't really learned modulus.
Okay, no problem. The modulus operator is for the reminder. It's for the reminder. Like if I divide 5 by 2, the result will be 2 and the remainder will be 1, right?
Yeah.
রিমাইন্ডার মিন্স ভাগশেষ। তুমি যদি 5 কে 2 দ্বারা ভাগ করো তাহলে ভাগফল হবে 2 এবং ভাগশেষ হবে 1। Is it clear? The simple mathematics.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. এন্ড আমি যদি এই ভাগফলটা বের করতে চাই তাহলে আমি ব্যবহার করি এই ভাগ চিহ্ন, এটা। বাট আমি যদি এই রিমাইন্ডার মানে ভাগশেষ ব্যবহার করতে চাই তাহলে আমাকে ব্যবহার করতে হবে এই মডিউলাস। ওকে আয়াজ?
Okay.
ওকে, এবার আচ্ছা, এখন দেখো আমি যদি, এবং দিস ইজ কল্ড অ্যারিথমেটিক অপারেটর। উই হ্যাভ 5 অ্যারিথমেটিক অপারেটর: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. We have 5 arithmetic operators. Okay. Now, if I want to print the modulus operator or modulus operation results between the 10 and 20, we need to use number 1 modulus by number 20. That means we are dividing 20 by 10. Look, এখন আমি আচ্ছা, আমি কি একটা মিস্টেক করতেছি। নাম্বার 1, ও আই মেড আ মিস্টেক। আমি নাম্বার 1 কে নাম্বার 2 দ্বারা মড করতেছি বা মডিউলাস করতেছি। দ্যাট মিন জিনিসটা এরকম, আমি নাম্বার 1 মানে 10 কে 20 দ্বারা ভাগ করতেছি। ভাগ করে যে ভাগ শেষটা হবে সেটা আমাকে প্রিন্ট করতে হবে। এখন তুমি আমাকে একটা জিনিস বলো তো, আমি 10 হচ্ছে এখানে ছোট নাম্বার, 20 হচ্ছে এখানে বড় নাম্বার, আমি কি ছোট নাম্বারকে বড় নাম্বার দিয়ে ভাগ করতে পারবো?
No.
নো। বাট ক্যালকুলেটরে করলে সেটা দশমিক মান আসবে। কিন্তু বাই ইয়োর কমন সেন্স, লাইক আমি হচ্ছে 20 কে 10 দ্বারা ভাগ করতে পারি। 10 দুগুণে 20, 20, তাহলে আমাদের ভাগ শেষ আসবে 0। বাট আমি কি 10 কে 20 দ্বারা ভাগ করতে পারবো?
Yeah, I think so.
ইন ম্যাথমেটিক্স, ইন প্রোগ্রামেটিক ওয়ে, উই বিলিভ আমরা ছোট নাম্বারকে বড় নাম্বার দ্বারা ভাগ করতে পারি না। ওকে, টেকনিক, শর্টকাট টেকনিক, যে আমরা ছোট নাম্বারকে বড় নাম্বার দ্বারা ভাগ করতে পারি না। এই জন্য আমি যদি কোনো ছোট নাম্বারকে বড় নাম্বার দ্বারা মডিউলাস করি, the result will remain same. So I'm just printing the value. It's a shortcut technique for the modulus operation. Equal to percentage d, comma, modulus, modulus, and put m here, capital M. Look, if I run the code, the modulus result is 10. Look, আমরা যেহেতু কোনো ছোট নাম্বারকে বড় নাম্বার দ্বারা ভাগ করতে পারি না, এই জন্য the remainder or the result of the modulus operation will be the 10. That means আমি যাকে ভাগ করতেছি সেটাই হবে রেজাল্ট। ক্লিয়ার?
Yeah, clear.
ওকে, প্রথমে তুমি সবকিছু বুঝবা না, আজকে অনেক কিছু নতুন আসছে, এই জন্য তোমার কাছে জিনিসগুলো একটু নতুন লাগতেছে, বাট আস্তে আস্তে এটা তোমার জন্য ক্লিয়ার হবে। বাট মডিউলাস অপারেটরের যে ব্যবহারটা, এটা হচ্ছে এটা দিয়ে ভাগশেষ বের করা হয়, বা ইংলিশে যেটাকে বলা হয় রিমাইন্ডার। আর তুমি যদি সাপোজ আমি তোমাকে ক্যালকুলেটরে দেখাই, দেখো যদি আমি 10 কে 20 দ্বারা ভাগ করি, sorry, এটা হচ্ছে আমার ভাগফল, যেটা হলো 0.5। বাট আমি যদি 10 কে 20 দ্বারা ভাগ করে এর ভাগ শেষ দেখতে চাই তাহলে সেটা 10ই হবে। কেন? কারণ আমি ছোট নাম্বারকে বড় নাম্বার দ্বারা ভাগ করে ভাগশেষ দেখতে যাচ্ছি। ঠিক আছে আয়াজ?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, from this class, you need to solve this. Okay. Now I am running this code. All the things are okay, I think. When you sure your output, your code's output, and the problem statement output is same, you need to submit the code from here. And if you see the success, that means the problem is solved. Okay, as like PP0. I ask.
Yeah.
Okay. Your job. Okay. Now note it down. Your job is to solve problem 1
So
and problem 2. Then Do you know about the average? Like আমি তোমাকে দুইটা নাম্বার দিলাম, দুইটা নাম্বারের এভারেজ তোমাকে বের করতে হবে। এই ম্যাথটা তুমি জানো?
Mm, no.
ওকে, এভারেজ হচ্ছে ধরো আমি তোমাকে দুইটা নাম্বার দিলাম 5 আর 5, এটার যোগফল হচ্ছে 5 যোগ 5, দ্যাট মিনস 10. And if you want to calculate the average of these two numbers, you need to divide the total divided by the frequency of the number. That means frequency means what? আমি তোমাকে দুইটা নাম্বার দিয়েছি 5 and 5। আমি যদি বলি এই 5 and 5 এর এভারেজ তোমাকে বের করতে হবে, প্রথমে তোমাকে এই 5 আর 5 যোগ করতে হবে, তারপর তোমাকে 2 দ্বারা ভাগ করতে হবে। কেন? কারণ এখানে দুইটা নাম্বার আছে। And that is the job for the problem number 3. Just try it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Just remember here, average must equal to 80.00. That means after calculating the average, you need to store the values in a floating point variable. And whenever you print the values, floating point, you need to print two places after the point. That means percentage f এর মাঝখানে তোমাকে কি ব্যবহার করতে হবে বলো তো? 0.2 ব্যবহার করতে হবে, রাইট?
Yeah.
Okay, just try. No need to understand everything. Just try, and then I will help you. Then each problem you should solve, but from now it will be harder. Okay, just forget. You just solve the first three problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, and we will sit again next week. It's Thursday. Sorry, it's Tuesday, right? Mongol, Buddh, and Brihaspati. We will sit for 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay, Ayaz. Is there any question from this class?
No. No questions whatsoever.
Okay, everything is okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bye.
okay, Ayaz. Thank you. I love this.